So I'm saying that I'll say thank you to my legal team. They made this possible. And I want to say thank you to lawyers from SAI.
Okay.
Yes, lawyers from SAI is now the
Deputy Attorney General.
Deputy Attorney General for Ghana.
Right.
Yes. I also want to say thank you to my brother and my legal counsel is like my best friend. He pushed for the execution of this one. It's called Lawyer Cephas Boyo.
Okay.
Or at Boyo at Law with the whole team at Boyo.
But Boo, not to catch you. I mean, the last I heard you talk about this issue, if my memory serves me right, you were expecting some payment, some settlement, especially because. Okay, go ahead.
No. Okay, so the money involved, the original suit was $1 million Ghana cedis, right?
Okay.
When Shatta's legal team came to say that they want to settle this out of court, we sat down with a number of people in the industry, in the space, a lot of people, A+, some chiefs, and some my big people from Nima and everything. And I said, okay, he's my brother. I can always take out the case. Now, there's only one condition. Actually, two conditions I'm looking out for: an apology, and he pays my legal fees.
Right.
So basically, the money involved in this whole matter was for my legal fees, right? Because it will not defame me for me to now go and pay my own legal fees, right? If I'm taking it out of court, if I'm saying that, hey, we are brothers, there's no need to go back and forth. At least the decent thing to do is to try and sort out the legal aspect of the whole situation. So that's what we had. So the legal fees was supposed to be 100,000 Ghana cedis, and that would to my lawyers, right? So that's the money involved, not money for me or anything. I don't want to know about the money.
So has that money been paid to your legal team?
My legal team is working that out.
Okay.
So the apology came, I think, on Wednesday. So the legal team, Cephas Boyo and his whole team are on it, and I'm sure they will sort that out too, because they need to be paid for their work. That's basically it. Yeah.
Okay. But beyond the apology, where does, this whole experience leave your relationship with Shatta?
He's not an enemy, right? He's somebody that I've worked with, somebody that I love, someone that I have no point that I'll wish him anything but success. So it won't change how I feel about him or how I felt about him. Once we cross paths, that's how I believe. Once anybody cross paths with you in life, there's a purpose for that.
Right.
Sometimes the purpose might not go the way you intended to go, but God knows best. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So there's nothing really. There's no bad blood. There's always love. So that's basically what I'll say about that. Yeah.
Boo, thank you so much for speaking to us. Pardon me for waking you up this early in the morning.
All right. I also want to say a big thank you to my wife. And my kids. They've been through hell. This. And they've been very, very troubled and traumatized with this whole situation. I want to thank them for standing by me, not them alone. Every other person that prayed and supported me through this. And thank you for your love and support as well.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Nyankopon Yadum, and I met the Deputy Attorney General as we speak. Your friend Sremsai, Honorable Sremsai. Onu na okuta case no at the time. Oni your court. I think say Cynthia me refini do waka baby Nyankopon fani bro. Yes, Cynthia Kwaku. Yes. Ni firm no eno mu ye onu ni lawyers at the time. Yes. So they came to court.
Okay.
And omu say omu patrol, they want us to bring the matter out. Yembedi Wofi, at the time we were present, said no, we want to proceed, but no kikan no friend penny for ni idea. We had a lot of meetings. Even Honorable A+ Cry was sitting in several meetings, you know, me kasa. And I mean, my intention was not to punish anybody. It was just to make sure say I clear my name. Yeah, exactly. You know, because I dream Bonibia, you know, exactly. So spoke to my lawyers, we went back to court. Any court anything can say, oh, yeah, we've come to some sort of an agreement.
Okay.
Inti yebe say yebe
every
court. Usually, who the same court who be here. Say agreement na more agree with you know. You need to tender in that agreement or court. Then to be passed as a consent judgment.
Okay.
Because courts there has to be some sort of a judgment. So we had a consent judgment. The consent judgment was so apologize and then also pay my legal fees.
The lawyers.
Yes, you know, so because I mean I think the decent thing to do, because at the time I'm issuing 1 million Ghana cedis. Oh yes, meaning no court I think it was 1 million. Into and I'm famous. Okay, fine. No, there's no problem. It's not even about the money for me to start with. You know, so we don't my lawyers. Then I need just an apology. You know, so that we set the record straight. What I say. So I think we came to that agreement and we took it out of court.
Okay.
I think 2023 more. You know, but I mean, typically of him, the NL saw here at the time 1 year.
1 year.
You know, 1 year, and I think say somewhere this week. You know, Wababaye. Okay. My new lawyer, Shatta Wale, had to follow up on the judgment that we got in 2022. Okay. Usually, when you judgment as any pakuno and yet the court you have to go and enforce the judgment. Yes, yeah, go enforce the judgment. So I think my lawyers, Cephas Nene team, especially Cephas leading the team at the Nissan court to try and enforce the judgment. You know, so during those times, I think you know usually if you don't go by what the court says, there are consequences.
Okay.
Yeah, there are consequences because that's why you take the thing to court to start with. Inti Ebanisano, I think say now on one who said at the end because eventually any year man it will not augur well for him. So he called Cephas Wale, Esquire or friend, and said, "Oh, Babe, Tenacity na interesting in best sorting." So yes. So my lawyer reached out to me and said, "Oh, yes, share and all that," and I'm like, "Oh, I mean, for me, there's no point. You know, we all know the SCA. Yeah, my lawyer met him and his team, I think on Tuesday, and a Tuesday now or Wednesday now, or the release the apology. And the reason why I moved to court, they say, me, I think say no, I'm Obi say Kasa. I think say MC. We spoke for almost 2 hours. Okay. Me, I don't take the world seriously because me say yen chewo ha.
Okay.
Well, but if there's something I want to take seriously in this world, I am my wife and me map. Well, those are the only things I take seriously. Me, I don't even take myself seriously because I am farmer and yes, what I said. So for me to be still here and I have 4 kids, 4 beautiful kids and a beautiful wife. For you to try and put me in a situation where I cannot see them, take care of them, be with them as a family, it's dangerous. Well, so that's why I had to go to court and say, look, I mean, what are you trying to say? Where did I say that? Do you have proof of what I have said? At which point did we speak on matters like that? You know, I mean, he said plenty things. So can you be brave? Or can be brave? Yes, So for me, it's not about keeping anything inside. It's just allowing it to go, heal and move on. But say you best kwako iye juma there, there be a bedding.
Ola.
Sorry, man. Oh, Ember said, we know.
Yeah. This is your boy, Wale Music TV. Send subscribe my shas wanna subscribe him. Iriana click bell no do na me the video be to ma. I want the first person about share. Iriana drop all comments was Wale Music TV, yes, Shatta Wale ni TV, I yebo mo Shatta Wale ni news. Na update, everything be a friend Shatta Wale who be a once a back on the more platform do. Into bomb more than subscribe, next share, no brother, and I was still who edumede di Wale Music TV. Video be able post and had they be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say Shatta Wale no fan quoting dia blend beti good news blend never share never subscribe na wo brother and I was still who edumede di wo dama platform do video be able post wa hade bia ye ba Shatta Wale nti se ejiwon di there Shatta Wale fan kwete dia blend beti good news e ba Shatta Wale na bo modern na share na wo brother na wo sister ohun edumede ye di Wale Music TV. Thank you.